full of fans here. We're thankful for that, but we know what it's like here when the Lakers come in and LeBron visits, and we wish everybody was here with us, that's for sure. Cam, and a turnover. I thought the Hawks held their own guys after a shaky start to this one.
Yeah, they did. They really did. They kind of settled down and started to get back to playing their style of basketball, being a little patient, and I thought it started with Trae Young.
Absolutely. When you look at the score, I was like, oh, wait a minute, we're down 3. I mean, they put themselves in position, and when you're playing the champs, you want to stay close as possible, and give yourself a chance to win the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Reddish.
That's a tough shot there. You know,
early,
LeBron was right in his face on that shot.
Yeah, early in the clock. You know, this is an important game. You want to, in my opinion, you want to treat this like a playoff game. You have to value the basketball. You have to value your shot selections. Great hands.
That's a wonderful pass here. Nice little shovel pass. Another good pass there to Montrezl Harrell.
The reigning 6th man of the year with the Clippers last year, Montrezl Harrell. 73%er at the foul line. Leads this Laker team in offensive rebounds. Coming off here. I really thought Dennis was going to win it.
Very reliable. Oh, he played outstanding.
Yeah. 2 free throws. Schroeder was terrific. When we played in OKC, I walked up to him before the game and I said, let me be the first to congratulate you on winning the 6th Man of the Year award. I really thought he was going to get it. Of course, that was back in like December. Here's Hill driving in. The bump, the shot, no. Capella.
Capella.
Nice.
Well, you know, you can't box him off the glass because he never stops moving without the ball.
Such long arms. I mean, if you're going to box him out, you have to drive him out of play. Oh, nice.
An offensive rebounding, Clint Capella.
And you see why.
Tipped out of bounds. Lakers
tried to tap it to him, but couldn't quite get a hand on it.
And there again, Rondo heard the call, and he backed up because he was backing up into LeBron's lap because he knew the play.
Exactly.
Harrell against Capella, and the foul, his first. Hill's pass to Rondo. Rajon to the basket and lays it in. Nice quick move. LeBron against Herter this time. Cross court to Kuzma. Harrell could not control it.
There's LeBron vision once again. I mean, he made a cross court pass over the defense.
And John Collins goes right up as Horton Tucker went down.
Hawks finally take the lead.
31-30 Atlanta. Coming up on the 8-minute mark of the second. Behind the back, we got a hole.
And he caught LeBron off guard because he didn't use his right hand. He used the inside left hand, and he was preparing to try to go for the block off the right hand.
Go off the wrong foot always confuses.
Yeah, that'll get you every time.
Stepped up the defense has really slowed the Lakers down here. I thought this was off the Lakers. See with
it might have been Rondo who from behind.
Yeah. Oh, a fake out by David Guthrie.
I'm thinking Rondo gonna get this tip.
Or
nobody.
And he got the size advantage.
He got little hops to him too now. Good call.
Tough pass, but Collins controls out to Rondo. Hill trying to adjust the sights and nails this one.
No hesitation. He just caught it and shot it.
And Frank Vogel in this game.
Yes. I kind of like this lineup with Trae and Rondo in, and you give Trae an opportunity to play off the ball and be the scorer that we know he can be, and let Rondo be the facilitator sometimes. So I like this.
Easy jumper for Dennis Schroeder. Hawks get Trae off the ball. Rondo. Now Trae comes to get it off the Fernando screen. Switched against Montrezl Harrell for a second time. Hands by Davis, and he steals it.
Against a good defensive team like that, you have to be aware
And Harrell flies in for the jam.
But you know, the pass that Trey tried to make down there, Anthony
pass,
Davis' arms
are
so long.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Inspector Gadget.
Yes.
Trey floats it up. Collins catch and lob and off the glass. Good.
Well, Trey, again, you know, he can set you up and get you in position to be successful. You just got to be willing to run without the ball.
36-34. Hawks by 2, coming up on the halfway mark of the second quarter. Dennis gets a screen. Caldwell Pope, corner 3.
Great screen by Caruso. You know, when the defense is in help position, that weak side, San Antonio was great at that on the backside screen for open threes.
First 3 of the night for LA. They start 6th in the league in terms of three-point percentage. Capella banished to the bench with 3 personals. Bruno's in there. Here's Collins from the elbow.
Nice step right into shooting position there. Good find to get him an open shot.
Collins missed both games against the Lakers last year as Atlanta met LA in November and December. The December game here at State Farm. Davis.
AD to get baseline on your double team, your defense is compromised, and Solomon was trying to go, he was spinning off, so that's tough.
And you see how the Lakers bigs are willing to run.
Trey, Collins, and Bruno out there for the Hawks at the line. Bruno.
And what he can bring to the table, he's a high energy guy. I think he can match with Montrez and the way he plays if he comes ready to play. And I know he was opportunity, so I hope he takes advantage of it.
Well, I think Bruno has to learn, too, how to finish around the basket.
That's the whisper start saying, hey, when Fernando gets the ball around the rim, like when they say when Dominique gets below the free throw line, well, you know he's going to dunk it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People,
right.
you know, I'm preaching to the choir here, but, you know, that's
I understand exactly, and you're absolutely right. Montrezl Harrell with the floaters. I mean, but again, just getting in position, he gets right down the middle of the floor.
Hawks without Onyeka Okongwu tonight, out of the rotation with a sore knee. That has boosted Fernando up a bit. Now the Hawks come with the turnover. Lakers in the mid-floor with Caruso. AD needs some help and finds it in Caldwell Pope.
Where AD is out on the floor, so you don't have to send a guy right away. You live with that shot right there. Yeah, he's a heck of a scorer.
Especially going to his left.
Yeah, but that's good defense there.
Yep.
Davis with 10. Trey to the basket. Off the glass and good. First field goal tonight for Trey. 43-42. Davis on the backside, broken up for a minute by Bruno, but then the dunk by Harrell. Montrezl Harrell had a huge game here last year for the Clippers. He had 30, but the Hawks came back to win because he couldn't hit a free throw in the fourth quarter. He was 1 for 6. Remember?
I remember that. He was talking, oh, this, that, and the fourth, feeling good about himself.
Here, gets down here, gets in front of Dennis Schroeder, throws it high above the glass.
Bruno back to the stripe. The Hawks have announced that the 2021-22 season ticket membership deposits are now available.
Well, Montrezl Harrell comes out of the game, but he has put together a marvelous first half. 13 minutes, 12 points.
Cam nearly stole that rebound. Bruno splits the pair. Hawks down by 2. Under 4 in the second. Gasol back in, firing an up top 3. No. Near steal by Schroeder. Hustles back to guard Trey. Trey races to the other end. Gets it back and backs it out. LeBron comes across to steal it.
Good step in there by LeBron.
Davis. Collins comes to help. Turnover.
Great job by Bruno, just putting his body in the way. I thought he picked the ball up. I don't know.
Referee Vince Carter.
Get him right, Vince.
I said it out there too. Believe it or not.
Gallo.
I mean, Trey is getting these guys wide open jump shots, and that's all you can ask. You just got to make them.
You got to knock them down.
Fade away. Oh.
Hawks crowded him well.
Great team defense.
LeBron over Cam. Tapped out by Gasol, but into the hands of Trey.
The Hawks, a good defensive sequence there. They didn't give the Lakers anything easy.
Trey with a floater.
Even over big guys, it didn't matter. But he got those twin towers off early in the game.
And then setting guys up, getting open shots for the team, and that's what you want.
That's where you want to be.
Your star. You know, get your guys feeling good, and then you set the stage for yourself to have a big second half.
Exactly.
Caldwell Pope. LeBron. 4 starters. Schroeder's out with 3 fouls, so in is Caruso. LeBron.
Got to shoot it, LeBron.
And that came late. It's a turn.
And what they did is they doubled a little bit. Now you make him have to make plays. And AD is an okay facilitator, playmaker, but that's not what he does.
And then what you had to do, you know, you got to talk in that situation when the clock is running down.
Ooh, that elbow came up and nailed it.
And I got to say, that wasn't.
This season, the Hawks and share care back to get the second free throw. 46-45 Atlanta. 1:45 left in the half.
And if you guys notice, and obviously watching it right now, they see this is how they get AD touches like this and draw a foul.
And what LeBron does too, you know, he takes his time, especially when other guys are going. He does the second half. He gets more aggressive.
A champion at every level. Kentucky in college, FIBA gold in Spain, Olympic gold in London, and of course an NBA championship ring last year. Shot clock at 7. Against Anthony Davis, that's an air ball and it's out of bounds.
I think he's more
defense.
defense.
So long.
Yeah, and the defense, they all loaded on him, and they were making Bruno be the guy for these outlets.
And what you're going to do, you know, AD is so long, he get his hands up in the air. You're going to have to shoot the ball a little bit higher.
Good double. Caruso.
Shot that one very quick.
Final minute.
And that's what you want. When you double team, you have to decide who do you want to allow to take the shot. And it was Caruso.
You got a mismatch with Gallinari. You got to get him the ball.
Gallinari runs into Gasol.
Wow. I mean, makes for good conversation.
Oh,
Look
man.
out for my guys. Yeah.
Herder missed. Bruno's got it. And who is without sin cast the first stone.
I know. Hey,
I complained all the time. I'm not going to sit
I didn't say a word.
You know.
That's what I said. Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
I was like, what? You know.
KCP, corner 3 and a beauty.
Marc Gasol, like he was demanding the ball because he knew KCP was wide open for 3.
And you know what? And again, spreading out your defense and getting your shooters a good shot.
50-46. Solo with 3.
And in the play because of things like this, Mr. Dominique Wilkins.
Yes, sir. I agree 100%.
Solo from 3-quarter court.
Great defense.